Okay, I've started streaming. Does it work? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm trying to see how I can. I thought this works, but it's I'm not sure. I tried something new yesterday. I'm going to write on the screen instead of on the whiteboard, which is a lot more easier. So I have more technological hoops to jump through. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Oops. Latest related videos. Seems like I can't find myself, so I'm in trouble. Start streaming again and go back to YouTube. Live now. Are you seeing anything? Are you seeing me now? Like, just say hi. I'm saying hi. Can you hear me? Okay, tell me if I write stuff here and you can see. What did I just write? Can you see me writing on my screen? That's the important thing I want to know, because that's what I want to make happen today. Is it laggy? I know I wrote 1 + 1 = 2, no? So, yay! Great. Okay, so can you hear me as well? Can you hear me? Yeah, this is a bit different from yesterday. So the chat function. Oh, you cannot hear me. Test. Stop audio. 2020, this is working, but duration feed. Does it work? Is it working now? Lord. Okay. So everybody can hear me, and I think we are going live. Okay, great. So seems like yesterday there was some question on question 2, some issues on question 2. Alan was asking, are you there, Alan? So let's look at this particular question, question 2. Yeah. So we have this particular Mario-Land question, question 2, discrete probability distribution. Alan was asking about finding the standard deviation, which is this formula here. Alright. So the thing is, okay, I'm going to use a blank version, then you can see it more clearly. Okay, now this particular one, x is okay. In the meantime, right, I need a bit more reaction. I hope I didn't suddenly go offline and then nobody can hear me anymore, because I don't have any feedback from you, and I'm not sure if this thing is continuously working. So you can just different people keep typing comments. Even if you talk nonsense, I think it's okay. At least I know that you are still online and I'm still online. Okay. Right. So anyway, this is Alan and Saran's question on finding standard deviation. Right. So first we need the x to be between these two. So we add up the two. We take 500 plus 1005. Then we divide it by 2, and we get 1000 here. So the x equals to 1000 is the first data here. And here, let me just put down the phone. Then we have 2000 if you do it for this, and then 3, 4, and 5000. Okay, now we of course need to find the mean first, which is found by taking the sum of the x times the probability of x. Okay, so the x is here, the probability of x is here. So you multiply this to 1000 times 0.03 is 30. So we do it the same here, 2000 times 0.08, and that's 160. Okay, so if we keep on doing the same, we are going to get so this will be 3000 times 16 is, I think it's 480. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be 480. This one, okay, I got my calculator. That's 4000 times 0.44, 1760. Is Alan there? Make him come online and watch this, okay? Because this is for him. This is for you, Alan, better watch. Okay, 5000 times 0.29, and that's 1450. Yeah, so we add up all this, we're going to get a mean, which is 3880. Is it right? Oops. Yeah, that's right, 380. Okay, so that's the mean. Okay, this is the mean. Then you want to find standard deviation, you need this. You need to take the x minus the mean, then you square it times the probability of x. Okay, now this is actually very error prone. You have to be very clear what to look out for, which one to do. I'm going to write it in blue. X minus mean bracket square. So the first x is 1000. Minus mean is this 3880. Okay, so this was Saran's mistake. He actually took something else to be the mean. I think he minus off the xpx or minus off the probability, whichever it is. Okay, it's not correct. It is, yeah, I think he minus off the xpx. Okay, after this, finding the mean, right, we don't use the xpx anymore. So please make sure you don't look at it anymore, okay? Yeah, after you find the mean, okay? Of course, you leave it there, don't just cancel it off, but you don't look at this anymore. So from here, your 1000, you minus the 3880, then you square it, and then you multiply it by the probability of x, which is 0.03. Okay, and we get the first result here. 1000 minus 3880 bracket square times 0.03. So you have 248832. Okay. Let's okay, I'll do it using a calculator here on the screen so that you can see me. Oh, where is it? Okay, yeah. So it's 1000 minus 3880, close the bracket and square, times the first probability is 0.03. Yeah, we got this, okay? So I wrote it down, 248832, and now we are going to change to the second row. For the second row, 1000 becomes 2000. Can you see that? So we are going to change 1000 becomes 2000, and we have 0.03 becomes 0.08. Yeah, and that's it. So we have 282752. Okay, but it is actually 2000. Why does this keep coming up? Can I stop it? Times 0.08. and you get this. Okay, so from here you just keep changing. Becomes 3000, and becomes 0.16, and you have 123904. Okay, change again. 4000 now, and we have 0.44, 6336. Okay, the last one, 5000 and 0.29, 363776. Okay, that's it. Then we're gonna add up all this. Okay, so we have this one plus 6336, 123904, 282752, 248832. And we have 1025. Can you stop it? I think it's this one, settings. Settings. Don't. What the heck? Okay. 1025. Is that? $600. Okay, that's it. So you must know that this is the variance. Okay, and then when we want to calculate standard deviation, we just square root the variance. Okay. Okay, square root the answer, and we get 40. No, we just 1012.72. 1012.72, and that's the answer. Okay, you can verify this with the calculator. Okay, this one I suspect many students don't do that during the exams, based on what I see in many papers. So I'm just going to show you more statistics, number 3. Okay, in the meantime, can you please fire your questions in, because without which I cannot do this consultation session meaningfully. Or are you writing it in the YouTube chat? Let me just check. Oh, I'm seeing myself live. Haha. Oh, but there's a lag, okay? Oh, I'm seeing myself live. Oh, but there's a lag, okay? Oh, I'm seeing myself live. It's so funny. Oh yeah, there's so much chat here. Okay, I'm just gonna shut this out. Okay, Keisha, I saw your question. I'm going to come back to that in a while. In the meantime, I realized that this 1012 answer is not really visible. Okay, I'm just going to write it here. So SD is equals to square root of 1025,600, which is equals to 1017 something, I think 0.72. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm going to use the calculator to check this answer. So I go to mode, statistics, 1, okay, and I get this. But you have to make sure that the frequency column comes out by pressing shift mode, scroll down, statistics, and switch the frequency on. Okay, yeah, now you can key in the data. Keisha, I will answer. I'll answer your question, Keisha, in a while. Aki, you have something here. Okay, I'll talk about it in a while also. Let me finish this. I will key in the axis, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. Okay, frequency, you can key in the for the frequency, you key in the probability. Okay, so we're gonna shift this table a bit to see the probability. Okay, you have 0.03. Okay, so once we're done, as usual, we AC this and then we do a shift 1. Shift 1 and variance. We go to sigma x. Okay, here we are doing population standard deviation and it's 1012.72. Okay, this is a 2 here. Okay, we are good now. Okay, so coming back to Keisha's question, can we just find the mean in the equation outside the table so we don't get confused? I think it's okay. Personally, I think you're talking about this. Yeah. So I believe, Keisha, you're talking about this. I recommended that you organize the data into a table like this, and you find the mean from here. But if you want to write it out, like you want to do 24 plus 28 plus and so on, and then divided by 10 data. Yeah, sure, it's fine. Okay. It's just that I think this is nicer. If you find that this is better for you, go ahead. It's acceptable. Okay, hope that answers your question. Aki's question, yesterday you were talking to your friend. Which friend are you talking about? And he said that he would have some questions in the exam that you didn't explain. That there will be some questions that explain in the exam that I didn't explain. Is it true? Okay, maybe are you saying that there are some questions that are in the exam, but then it's not covered in the test practice paper, the exam practice paper? Maybe not a very big portion though. It's going to be a few questions. Okay, I mean there are going to be some questions that are a bit tougher to separate the HDs from the others. You see, yeah. So, but majority of the questions you will find them in the exam practice paper. Okay, hope I answered your question. If your questions are not coming in, then we are going to have to end the session. Okay, William, how many different types of tables do you have? How many different types of tables? I don't understand your question. What table do you mean? Like, we have one here for the mean, median, mode. This one I don't consider a table. This one is question 2. Yeah, you will find the table as well. It's for the discrete probability distribution. The other one I can think of is question 6. No, not really this one, but I don't consider it a major question though. Yeah, it's a table. Yeah, question 6, definitely a table. It's very major here. Okay, this one you have to show. Yep. Okay, William also, exam paper set 2 question 4, not sure how to do correctly. Okay, William and Ein. Okay. Okay. Now I try not to look at so many places. So Deng, William, and Ein. Deng is William. Uh, can you please switch to the YouTube chat? Then we can see everything there. Okay. Okay, I answer your question, William, on tables. Exam paper set 2 question 4, not sure how to do correctly. Okay, can you go to YouTube chat and then tell me exactly what do you mean by you don't know how to do correctly? So yesterday, Alan was asking me a question and I was like, I didn't make it easy for him, because I can just teach, I can just go through everything again. But I asked him, I said, do you watch the video? Do you see the solutions? So exactly what is it you didn't know, okay? And Saran as well. So Saran was asking me about standard deviation, which is the one I discussed earlier. And turns out that, he got this part wrong. He showed me his working, which is really good. Oh, it's not here. Yeah, this one. So he got this part wrong. His mean was it was muted. No, oh yeah, it should be fine now. Okay. Somehow it got muted. Is it okay now? Tell me. Yeah, you can hear me already, right? Okay. Okay, that's great. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so where was I? And this happens all of a sudden. I didn't do anything, like. Okay, whatever. Okay, so question 4. If you have a specific question, you have to let us know. Let me know. Otherwise, I can't. I don't want to go through the entire question over again. And question 4 is very big, William. You have to tell me exactly what is it that you need help with. Okay, thanks, Ethel. Question 7A set 1. 7A set 1. Thought we discussed that yesterday. Oh, this is 6 only. Okay, so let's see, 7A set 1. Yeah, so the football and running shoes, local and overseas, is that right? We discussed that yesterday, didn't we? So again, what is it that that you need help with specifically? Okay, so name the. Dang says. No, that's William, right? Going down that is William, isn't it? Some question asks us to tell the name of the table. Name of the table. 4A only. So let's go to 4A. Yeah. The name of the table. I don't really understand your question, but anyway, 4A. 4A, very simple. You see, if you look at this solution, every answer is exactly the same, except that you just have to say central limit theorem is applicable or not applicable. Okay, and two things tell you how to decide. First, you look at the sampling distribution. Okay, since the sampling distribution is not normally distributed, so it's told to you plainly in the question. Okay, if it says is normally distributed, okay, then you just strike out then just write is normally distributed. Okay, and the question says a sample of 25 workers are taken, so you say that the sample size is less than 30. Okay, that's the other criteria. Your sample size is more than 30 or less than 30. Yeah, that's basically it. And in this case, less than 30. But the sampling distribution is normally distributed, so central limit theorem is applicable. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. I hope I've answered your question. Just remember this sentence here. okay, you will answer whether central limit theorem is or is not applicable, sampling distribution is or is not normally distributed, and sample size is or is not is more than 30 or less than 30. Okay, so if it's is normally distributed or is more than 30, either one you have it, then it's applicable. Okay, only if you have is not normally distributed and is less than 30, then central limit theorem is not applicable. So that's the only thing you look at. Okay, so I hope William, I've answered your question. Oh, yes, I'm William. Okay, you're welcome. Yeah. So can I urge all of you to be texting me through WhatsApp? No, not WhatsApp. The YouTube chat instead of Telegram, so I don't have to switch around. Aki, set 2, question 7. Yeah, explain about probability. So, okay, I have more than one request on question 7. So let's go to question 7. Yeah. Okay, we already discussed this, isn't it? Okay, anyway, let's look at this again. So I will screenshot this. Okay, so based on the information, draw a probability drawing the possible outcomes, whether it's local or online. Okay, so by local or online, or the question was changed a little bit: local, online, local, overseas. So this is local. Oops. This is local. This is online. Okay, the probability or the numbers change as well for set 2. Oh yeah, of course. It's set 2, right? So local is 8 plus 4. It is 12 out of a total of 20 pairs. Isn't it? It's kind of thick. So this is 12 out of 20. This one is 8 out of 20. Okay, because if you see this is local, this is online, right? Is it right? Yeah, so this is local, this is online. Yeah, this is local, this is online, and you have 12, 8 4 is 12, right? 6 2 is 8. So this is 12 out of 20. This is 8 out of 20, yeah? So we are first looking at whether it's local or overseas. Then we look at whether it's basketball or tennis. So this is basketball, this is tennis, this is basketball, tennis. Okay, now based on the information given, what is the draw a probability drawing the possible outcomes, local, online, basketball, or tennis, and associated probabilities if Jason were to pick a pair of shoes. Okay, so we have the tree here already, which is this one. Okay, so if he picks a pair of shoes randomly, what is the probability that it will be either a pair of local basketball, which is why I highlighted this. Okay, this one dotted because we don't want local tennis, we want local basketball. Okay, and you have all here a pair of local online board tennis shoes. So this is online tennis. Down the branch we multiply, between branches we add up. Okay, so this is 12 over 20. Basketball is 8 out of 12. Okay, then this is 8 out of 20, 2 out of 8. Yeah, so this is Okay, now if we go local, then the basketball and tennis shoes, we are only talking about the local ones, right? And we are not talking about 20 pairs anymore, but we are talking about 12 pairs. Okay, and this is out of 12 as well. But we are talking about local basketball. So you see, local basketball is 8. It's 8 out of 12. Okay, and this one, tennis online, is 2 pairs out of 8. So this is 2 pairs out of 8, which is why we get this. 8 out of 20 times 2 out of 8, which is this. 12 out of 20 times 8 out of 12, which is this. Okay, different branches we add up and you get half. Did I answer your question? But why do you take basketball and then tennis? Why basketball and then tennis? Because the question asked for it. Okay, locally bought basketball and online bought tennis. So you see, local basketball, online tennis. Okay, Aki, I hope you are looking at this. So, alright, now you want to see. Randomly picks 2 pairs of shoes, okay, one after another. What is the probability that you pair a pair of basketball or a pair of tennis shoes? So now, the part C probability tree, listen carefully, is different from the part B probability tree. It's a different tree, okay? Because the way the tree is drawn will be very different really. So let's look at this. Oh shucks, I don't want. Okay, so we have a first pair and then we have a second pair, right? So when we go to the first pair, we are looking for okay, let me just draw the table here. Okay, so there's local, online, basketball and tennis. So this is 8462. The question here is pick 2 pair of shoes. What is the probability that there will be a pair of basketball and a pair of tennis shoes? Okay, here the dichotomy is whether it's going to be a basketball or tennis. Okay, so one basketball and tennis. So we don't care whether it's local or overseas really, isn't it? So we just see that there's 14 pairs of basketball and 6 pairs of tennis. So there's 14 pairs of basketball out of 20, 6 pairs of tennis out of 20. Okay? And when you pick the second pair, it can be basketball, tennis again. But can you see that if we pick the first pair, then we go to the second pair, you don't have 20 pairs of shoes to pick anymore. You only have 19. Okay? Then we have, well, if you follow down this branch, well, your first pair of shoes was already a basketball that was picked. So now, 14 pairs of basketball shoes, we are left with 13 pairs. Okay? The tennis didn't get picked, so still 6 pairs. Okay? If you add up these two, you get 19 over 19, and that's correct, makes sense. Now, if you follow this, okay, the first pair pick was the tennis. So when you go to the basketball, right, there's still 14 pairs. But the tennis, 6 pairs got, and 1 got picked, so you're left with 5. Okay, 14 plus 5 is 19 as well. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, it should be fixed now. Okay, I'm glad I answered your question. Okay, is the sound fixed already? Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Like this, the volume keeps muting itself. Okay, so I answered your question. That's great. Any more? Okay, great. This is fun. It feels very strange, you know, like I'm sitting here alone, but yeah, all you guys are with me. You know, it's strange. Okay, did I miss any question? Sarah, you didn't see the solution, is it? You should check out your Learn JCU. The stuff is there. Okay, that's great, William. I see that your question is answered. Okay, keep the questions coming in, otherwise I will have to end the session. Let me check the Telegram. Okay, don't talk in Telegram, okay, because okay, just a bit of advertisement. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do that. Go to all my videos and like them and subscribe also. Yeah, I'm building up my subscriber base. Yeah. You know, the day when I invited all of you to like and subscribe my channel, right? I get like about less than 5 subscriptions. And those say, oh, you got plus 30 today. No, it's not true. I got like really not very many at all. Yeah. Okay, so please help me. Is it on for an hour already? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's about that because we are supposed to start at 10:30, but we started at 11. And now it's almost 12. Yeah, it's about an hour already. Okay, so it feels like you guys have no more questions for now. So I think we can probably end the session. Please leave a like, guys. Thank you. Yes. You know, if it's like live and then everybody can talk at the same time, I think that would be great, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's pretty much what you all have. Okay, thank you very much. All the best for your exams. You can still text me and then I answer you whenever I can. Sometimes I'm not available, like, you know, Alan was mentioned you again. He was quite disappointed that I couldn't answer him when he asked the question because I was in the middle of something. I couldn't answer him immediately. So, and also the thing is that I just spoke to Saran, so I actually asked Saran to help him. Okay, Alan, I hope you understand. And well, they're not up in the morning yet. Okay, fair enough. Actually, for the last 1 week, I've been quite slack, so I sleep until like 7+. Sometimes I sleep until quite late, and sometimes I wake up a bit earlier to work out. Yeah. But I've been quite slack for the last week. You guys having exam? My holiday has started already. You know. Okay. I guess that's it for today. Thank you very much. All the best for exams. I will see you around in school, in the canteen, everywhere. And yes, follow me on YouTube. Then you'll still see more of me. Okay. If you have mathematics questions which you're gonna get in the coming trimester, you can share them with me also. and if I have time or if I'm able, I feel like or there's demand for it, I can make a YouTube video for it. Okay. All right. Thanks. All the best. Bye.